nigga don't even put Montrezl Harrell in. Dogging the fuck out of them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Houston Texans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage on first and 10. For the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Here.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the 3.
It's a game.
This running game so important. Lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Texans.
Here's Lindsay. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. His throw incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks.
Houston.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsay. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The tackle made by.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
35-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Texans.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Watson on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, a 22. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
At the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in
caught
for
that.
a Texans touchdown.
Complete to
Jordan Akins, his second touchdown on the season. Then the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
What's going on?
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 24.
Oh, man, she had to tell you that. I know that I was about to send it. I was going to send it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches.
56. 1-4. 56. Right there. 56. 50. It's just me and you. Joker.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And
Give me that.
Intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Thrown away.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
At the 16.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
6-0 our score after one.
Texans 6, Steelers nothing.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Complete.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
You don't scratch me, discretion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
All defenses worry
I'm about
that
to say it
whenever
again.
anyone catches the ball and has a scheme come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh,
and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Don't scratch me, discretion. What did she say then, Terry?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just
No,
outside
she
the 5.
does it.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away.
Oh my God! I think you can't believe subtitles every time.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Subtitles are not always right.
Steelers 7, Texans 6.
Boswell now to kick it away.
What were they even talking about? Why would she say that?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
No,
end zone,
that makes
so
no
we will
sense.
Start here at the 25.
Yeah, Terry, but
The
still.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Shut up.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build
Shut the
off
hell
of. That's
up.
what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
He's brought
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris Conley.
Chris Conley. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Texans 13, Steelers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
No, it's not.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Being chased out left. And now another one thrown incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Shit,
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 11-yard line.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis.
Complete to Dante.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, he's going to fire one deep left side. It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh!
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete.
Why?
It leads to second and 10.
Did you have to like that? Why?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Did you have to hit him that?
To throw again, Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3.
Oh, my God.
From the left hash, this will be a 41.
Oh, my fucking God. Man, dude.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Kaimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Roethlisberger will throw. Ebron caught left side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Eric Ebron.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, that's so weak. If I'm in front of him, why would... Oh, my God.
Well, let's see who this is.
I'm in front. What?
They're happy with that call.
That is the stupidest shit I've ever
The
seen.
so-called good guys didn't get a
Oh,
call. They
my
feel like it's been
God.
that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally
That is
got
so
one.
stupid.
Yes, they did.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
I'm in fucking front of him. Why would it play
Losing
him
yards
and
back
not the
at the
fucking ball?
35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
44. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
Catch there by Brandon Cooks, and it's hard to believe that he's on his 4th team in 5 years because he's produced everywhere that he's been. Houston hoping to see the Brandon Cooks that they saw in New Orleans, New England.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
2nd and 16. Now Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
There's a familiar sight. T.J. Watt with a sack. And remember last year, he was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, and he earned it because he's been the top 10 in the league in sacks for 2 straight seasons. Really, really difficult to block coming off the edge.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. From the gun, Watson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 30. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, got their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, shit. Y'all went into overtime?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Lindsey, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson, the bootleg.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking in zone,
Oh,
but
my
it's incomplete.
God.
Brandon Cooks,
Come
the receiver
on.
he was going after. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the
Lord.
thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
To Dante Pettis.
Dante Pettis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Now it's Watson.
Oh,
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now this one is running
bro,
back
what
out of the backfield.
fuck? Everybody just stop running.
But not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Oh, my God. Everybody just stood
Play there on the
still.
catch and run.
Burnett.
43 yards.
So my baby on the fucking floor? What? My baby on the
So
fucking
the
floor?
big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You fucking crazy?
It's Roethlisberger into heavy traffic.
Nigga,
And
whoop
it's
him pepper over his
intercepted.
fucking face?
Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Get this fuck off me.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games.
Take
And
the
now in this
fucking cover off
situation,
of it.
throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in.
What the fuck did you mean? Shut up, nigga. He fell from up there?
He's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. They've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Houston.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Black 20. World. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Black 56.
Now it's Roethlisberger throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Here's Roethlisberger. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Ben to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Texans 26, Steelers 23. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. From the 30 on second down, Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
The tackle made by Joe.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line. Today's final score.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one.